Right.
Which I thought was pretty cool, and looking for the clue bombs was fun, which are not present in Sly 3.
One of these days I should sit down and actually play those fucking games. Because, like, I think I've played a demo of Sly 2 briefly, and that's it. And then, like, let's see here. Ratchet and Clank. I've done Deadlocked, Up Your Arsenal, and then Going Commando. Those were the ones I did kind of grow up with. Never beaten Rack 1 start to finish. Definitely played through it a whole bunch, but different spots and usually on someone else's file. And then Jack, I 100%ed Jack 1 once in like 2010, that's it. It was fucking like a 50-cent disc that was at Goodwill. And I was just like, okay, cool, bet.
Yeah, I'm hoping to get all the games, at least, like physically or PS2.
Mm-hmm.
I also need money to get this. I need a new version of Jack 1 that can do the Citadel skip.
Right. Is that like a skip that only happens on certain versions or pressings of the game?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
And even for the Black Label, there's like 3 or 4 different versions, and like 2 of them don't work.
Right.
And the one I happen to have is the Greatest Hits, which doesn't work.
Right.
And I have the Sly 1 and Sly 2 for the PS2. It's just that last time I checked, they were both scratched as hell.
Mm-hmm.
So I may need to like get those resurfaced, or if need be, just buy a new one.
Right.
And I don't own Sly 3, so I have to buy that one.
Right.
There's no like version thing for that unless you do the PS3 version.
Right.
Which for Sly 2 and 3 is on to use PS3, but I don't have a PS3.
Hmm.
And even then, I don't know if it would be like better to just use the PS2 or just use the PS3 emulator.
Mm-hmm.
If anything, like those games are fine emulating. Like I have the Spyro, Crash, and Jack and Ratchet and Clank games all on PS2.
Mm-hmm.
And like, it's only like Jack 1 that really has a problem.
Right.
But I'm sure I'll cross that bridge when I get to it a few months from now.
Yeah. We'll burn that bridge when we get to it.
Exactly. I'm going to learn the Crash games first, and hopefully I'll have enough time to do a birthday Crash Facta,
Mm-hmm.
which should be fun. And then, going to do Jack, and then Sly, and then Ratchet and Clank, because Ratchet and Clank game's gonna be the hardest for sure.
Right.
It's gonna be hard, and like, you know, it's a hard game. Like Ratchet and Clank, the movement's insane, the routes are really weird.
Yeah.
You have to grind for a while for bolts.
Yeah. At that point, like, because I haven't really watched any, like, completion runs of Ouya, or Ratchet and Clank at all, but, like, I can imagine that it involves, like, the gold, titanium, platinum bolts and whatnot, but, like, when it comes to stuff that you need a fuck shit ton of bolts for, do they, like, let you just do, like, a full game, like a, full game clear, and then, like,
Yeah,
you get to use the
multiplier.
And then use the multiplier?
Yeah, you get to do New Game Plus. They don't let you do any bolt multiplier manipulation stations, whatever that means. So I guess you could use the multiplayer. I just don't think it would be like like you can't manipulate it or whatever that means.
Yeah,
I was looking at that.
It's been a long time since I've played those games, so I'm a little unsure what they mean by manipulating, but
And Jack 1 is a collective on, so that'll be easy.
yeah.
Jack 2 and 3
Are
it's
essentially
just
Ratchet
love.
and Clank again.
Yeah, except there's no like grinding for any currency. It's just sort of weird routing,
Right.
which is fair. I'm used to weird routing. I play Spyro 2
Yeah. Definitely of all the Spyro games, that's the one with the weirdest route. It's like, hi, I'm just gonna boss rush and beat the actual game in like 14, 15-ish minutes, and then go back and do the rest of it in the next, I don't know, hour or so.
Yeah, none of the levels are going to be straightforward either.
Yep.
Just go everywhere.
Yep. We're gonna complete the levels at the end, then the levels at the very beginning, and then we're gonna end at the levels in the middle. I've lately had the appetite to literally just do a very casual, not timed, not really speedrun version, like just playthrough of 120 and Spyro 1 as of late, but I haven't gotten around to doing that. I just feel like having a comfy stream for that.
Yeah, I'm sure my learning a bunch of like 12 other speed games in the span of a year is going to be very fun.
It's
And infuriating at times.
It
I'm willing to put up with it.
Yeah, it definitely sounds like quite the undertaking. Like when Mikey was basically studying every 1545 game. I think I heard Zando was like trying to sort of do that a little bit, but I don't know. 1545 games that I'm missing would be like the Banjo games and pretty much every Mario game that isn't SM64. Don't know if I'd do it though. 3.
My experience with the 1545 games past Spyro Crash is basically nothing.
Mm-hmm. I had
As a PlayStation kid, I didn't have any Nintendo consoles other than a Game Boy.
Yeah.